Bismillahirrahmanirrahim students, I am your instructor Kausar Kiran on the platform of Southern Business School, University of Southern Punjab, Multan. Students, in the next previous lecture, we discussed the economics, the definition of economics, the branches of economics. Here today we will study macroeconomics goals, government policies and conflicting macroeconomic goals. These topics helps us to understand what is country wants to achieve in its economy and how the government tries to solve major economic problems like inflation and unemployment. Now, the first introduction topic is macroeconomic goals. Student, in the previous lecture, we already discussed what is macroeconomics. Every country tries to achieve certain important objectives. These objectives are called macroeconomic goals. Number one, economic growth. Increase in production of goods and services in our country. It increases national income and improves living standards. Number second point is full employment, providing jobs, opportunities to people who are willing to able to work. The goal is to reduce unemployment. Next point is price stability. Student, in this point we discuss the what is controlling inflation and how keeping prices stable. Stable prices protect people's purchasing power. Our next point is economic stability. In economic stability, avoiding economic crises, recessions and sudden changes in the economy. Number next point is balanced trade, maintaining a balance between import and export. Number next is equal distribution of income. Student, reducing the gap between rich and poor, these goals improve the overall welfare of society. Now, here we discuss government policy to achieve macroeconomic goals. Student, the government uses different policies. Number one, fiscal policy, and number second is monetary policy. In fiscal policy is related to government spendings and taxation. Increase government spending to reduce unemployment. Increase taxes to control inflation. Reduce taxes to encourage investment. The second policy, as we discussed above, monetary policy. Student, monetary policy is controlled by central bank. It controls money supply, interest rate and increase interest rate to control inflation. Decrease interest rate to encourage borrowing and investment. Next is trade policy. Student, trade policy controls imports and exports. Increase exports to improve balance of trade. Impose taxation on imports to protect local industries. What is the conflict? Student, what is the conflict is macroeconomics goals. Sometimes macroeconomics with each other. This means achieving one goal may make another goal difficult to achieve. Example, if the government increases spending to reduce unemployment, it may cause inflation. For example, second, if the government increase interest rate to control inflation, then they may slow down economic growth. And the next example is rapid economic growth may increase pollution and environmental problems. So, it is difficult to achieve all goals at the same time. The government must balance these goals carefully. So, growing importance of economics. What is the growing importance of economics? Student, in the future economics will become more important because countries face problems like inflation and unemployment. There is poverty and unequal distribution of income. So here are many problems which a government face. Student governments need better policies for growth and stability. Global trade and international markets are expand. Economics helps in solving all these problems. So, number one is impact of technology. What is the impact of technology? With the growth of technology, digital economy is expanding. Online businesses and e-commerce are increasing. Artificial intelligence and automation are changing jobs. So, economists will study how technology affects employment, income, and economic growth. The next point is globalization and international trade. Student, the world is become more connected. Countries trade goods and services with each other. In the future, international trade will increases. Global financial market will expand. So, economists will play an important role in managing global economic relations. The next point is environmental and sustainable development. Students, climate change and environmental problems are major global issues. Further, economists will focus on sustainable development, green economy, environmental protection, efficient use of natural resources. So, economists will help balance growth with environmental safety. The next point is career opportunities in economics. The future of economics are means more career opportunities. Students, the economist, financial analyst, banker, policy advisors, business consultant and researchers. Teachers are professors. Economic studies can work in government, banks, private companies and international organization. So, role in policy making. What is the role in policy making? Students, government will always need economists to control inflation, reduce unemployment, improving living standards, plan economic growth. So, economics will remain an essential subject for national development. The future of economics as a subject. The question is very important. Student, the future of economics is a subject is very bright as the world focuses or faces new economic challenges and demand for economic knowledge and skill. Economists will increase, economics will continue to play a key role in solving problems, guiding government policies and improving the living standards of people. So, student, we can conclude all the topic. Macroeconomic goals aim to improve our country's economic conditions through growth, employment and price stability. Governments use fiscal, monetary and trade policies to achieve these goals. However, some goals may conflict each other, so careful planning and balance are necessary. Understanding these concepts helps us better understand how our country manages its economy. So hopefully students, you understand all the topic. Now we at the end we discuss the following topics. Here we discuss what is economics, what is macroeconomics and what is macroeconomics goals, government policy, conflicting economic goals and what is the future of economics. Hopefully student, you understand all today topic. Thank you so much and Allah Hafiz.